What up, guys? How are y'all doing? I'm back with another video. Hope y'all are doing well out there. I'm here to talk about Michael Jackson releasing his fifth album, the one and only Off the Wall. It was released of August 10th, 1979 through Epic Records, and it was his first album to be released through Epic Records and the first to be produced by Quincy Jones, whom he met a while working on the 1978 film of The Wiz. And several critics observed that the album itself, Off the Wall, was crafted from disco, pop, funk, and soft rock and R&B, including Broadway ballads. Its lyrical themes include escapism, liberty, loneliness, hedonism, and romance. The album features songwriting contributions from Stevie Wonder, Paul McCartney, and Rob Temperton, and Tom Bahler, and David Foster, alongside three tracks penned by Jackson himself. Man, this is an amazing album, man. Released 46 years ago. This is a golden classic by the one and only MJ right here. And he definitely got singles like Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Come Out. And of course, it came out on the Rush Hour 2 soundtrack. Chris Tucker's out there singing it. And actually, Chris Tucker and Michael Jackson were good friends. And you got the song Rock With You, Off the Wall, of course, the title track, and She's Out of My Life, and Girlfriend. So many hits on this album. So between of 1972 and 75, Jackson released a total of four solo studio albums with Motown as part of the Jackson 5 franchise. And before recording his next album, Jackson desired to create a record not sounding like a Jackson's record, but rather showcasing creative freedom and individualism. While Off the Wall was a reintroduction for Jackson. The album was released shortly after the infamous disco demolition night, which increased the growing backlash against disco music's domination of the charts. Despite this, the album became Jackson's highest charting on the Billboard Top LPs and Tapes chart, was number one on the Top Black Albums chart for 16 weeks, and was the best-selling album of 1980 in the U.S. And the album was enormous critical success, with it being credited as a significant departure from Jackson's previous work from Motown and hailed as a major breakthrough for him. 5 singles were released from the album, and the album produced 2 Billboard Hot 100 number 1 singles, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and Rock With You, with the others like Off the Wall and She's Out of My Life, and also reaching the U.S. top 10. She's Out of My Life, it reached the top 10, and Mr. Jackson became the first solo artist to have 4 singles from the same album reach the top 10 of the Hot 100. And retrospect, writers have hailed the album as a landmark release of the disco era. And it was sold 20 million copies worldwide. Man, considering the best-selling albums of all time. And then in 2021, it was certified 9 times platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America, and the album continues to be lauded as among the greatest albums of all time, with some critics hailing it as Jackson's best album. And at the 1980 Grammy Awards, it was controversially nominated for just 2 Grammy Awards, with Jackson winning the Best R&B Vocal Performance Male for Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Off the Wall won Favorite Soul R&B Album at both the 1980 and 81 American Music Awards. And in 2008, it was inducted to the Grammy Hall of Fame. Man, such a great album, man. This is definitely an amazing album. And it's a gatefolded record, too. I'll show y'all the LP. An amazing Michael Jackson record. I love this album. Get on the Floor is another classic right here. Working Day and Night. Oops. You also got I Can't Help It. It's the Falling in Love. Burn This Disco Out. So many classics, man. This is an amazing album by Michael Jackson. Nobody could ever make an album like this, like MJ did. I mean, he didn't make it too Jackson 5-ish, like I just said. He just wanted to be more like his individual freedom self, in which he did do that. And he still became a successful artist out of the Jacksons. Gatefolded record. Yeah, I know I haven't opened this part right here. You know what? I might as well just do it. What the heck? I'm going to get a plastic for it anyways to cover my album cover so it won't get ruined. Yeah, it shows all the songs and the lyrics, all that great stuff, the credits. Super cool. Man, if you love, the Jacksons, especially Michael Jackson, if you love Michael Jackson's records, this is a must record to own in your collection. This is a must. You gotta have this album in your collection if you're a Michael Jackson fan or the Jackson 5s. You definitely gotta have this record. And yes, Quincy Jones did a production of this album. He definitely produced this album for Michael Jackson. Especially having Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder. And I bought this album at Barnes & Noble. I bought it there. And I paid like 25, 23 bucks for this record. Yeah, it's about that price. Actually, yeah, 23. Plus the tax, it came out to 24, 25-ish. Other than that, I was very satisfied to own this album. I did have a previous copy. It was a original press. But sadly, it was scratched. It skipped. I was so disappointed. But now I have a better copy, and it plays fantastic. Fantastico. This record plays fantastico. With no skip, no none of that. I could just enjoy the whole entire LP right here. This will always and forever be a classic by Michael. What's your favorite song off the album? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and comment. Follow your boy and I'll be glad to return. Y'all have a blessed one and stay safe. For all of my fans out there, if you don't have this record, definitely go search for it at your local, record store or any store that will have this record, because it is a top selling record worldwide. Definitely get a hold of it and bump it on your turntables, because that's what I'm going to do too. Peace, y'all.